My film is a reflection of my life and my experiences, and when people watch them, I want them to feel like they can relate or they can put themselves in my shoes and just feel what I have to say. Yeah, that's it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's one you all can sing with us.
FEMA was the symbol of the inept and inadequate response to Hurricane Katrina. FEMA fumbled supply distribution. Then, many elderly and disabled were left in harm's way.
See, the thing is, people don't know where to go now.
On the air here this hour, the images of the convoys going in, the armed guards going in, and you see the supplies going in. Why are they not getting to that specific location?
I don't know.
I saw Fox News on Wednesday, and people were here at this building, the convention center, saying, "Get us out of here."
The breach of 3 levees protecting New Orleans, the landscape of the city has changed dramatically, tragically, and perhaps irreversibly. There's now over 25 feet of water where there was once city streets and thriving neighborhoods. And subtle, but in even many ways more profoundly devastating, is the lasting damage to the survivors' will to rebuild and remain in the area. The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
At the time, it was more like vacation, till I see the news witnessing the devastation, the struggle of a city felt by the whole nation, trying to take it in but see how my mind's racing. People wonder why they be back and forth pacing, bodies in the streets and the sidewalks wasted. Water was corroded, it was hazardous to taste it, trying to find food, in the end we had to chase it. Living nightmares might scare many others, but when you used to it, you immune to the thunder. But it's hard trying to cope with hurricane force winds when you trying to live life humming to a force and forced into situations we just cannot control. The stuff the gov promised us they couldn't uphold. Worry about our family that we couldn't console. All we do is sit there and watch the wreckage unfold.
Shepard Smith is also in New Orleans. Shepard.
They won't let them walk out of there because I'm standing right above that convention center. And what they've done is they've locked them in there. The government said, you go here and you'll get help. Or you go in that Superdome and you'll get help. And they didn't get help.
It's been 5 days because most of the people are black, and even for me to complain about, I would be a hypocrite because I've tried to turn away from the TV because it's too hard to watch.
They got locked in there and they watched people being killed.
And scolded by the weather or the wreckage of the rain. The only thing I struggle with is dealing with the pain. 6 years later, still waiting for the change. Hearing how the cops put a Glock to the brains of the people started shooting, say they looting when they ain't. Sewage overflooded, bodies piling in the drains. Where to place the blame turned into a name game. Was it Bush, was it FEMA, or Saddam Hussein? It's corrupt, see my people in the flood, water drowned. With the biggest pains when I saw my church knocked down on the ground. All frowns, all tears, no joy. What happened to the packages that never were deployed? Full of food, fairly fast, and furthermore you feel afraid. No love from the gov, cause that was already paid. Adding to the problems that was already made. Just steady stacking bodies that they already laid.
Just to imagine if I was down there, and those are my people down there.
And they watched people starving, and they watched elderly people not get any medicine. And now they know it's happening because we've been telling them.
This baby, how old is this baby?
10 months old.
And where's your missing twins?
Yes, this is my youngest grandson, and this is their brothers. We got separated.
All right, they're separate. I hope to God, I'm so glad they're not here. They're not here. They're not here at Hell on Earth. Hell on Earth.
So this is for my people who feeling like we forgot. Stuck in FEMA trailers, feel like they about to rot. Running out of green, so no reason for the stop. At the red eternal fire, feeling like they brain dead. Mind gone around the world, trying to find a new home. Suffering depression, seeing how they mind gone. And when they mind gone, and you end up in a hole. Trying to find your way, but you stuck out in the cold. Winds picking up, having people move away to new lands. Lost souls, and they soon becoming strays. Stand on top of buildings, tears falling in the rain. All the things we created laid on the ground slain. Insane is the number of the people who died, and millions is the numbers of the people who cried. Hate toward the gov and the people who lied. New Orleans, Louisiana, I'ma love you till I die.